Welcome once again, great Biafrans. The zoo military who always comes to Biafra territory to buy innocent Biafrans have met their Waterloo once again in the hands of the Biafra Liberation Army. Listen to this.
And this said and defeat Biafra. Lay a low braha. If you put body collect Woto, see I'm here. Lay a low braha. Lay a low braha, no braha. Brande zoo. Siam. Woto, see I'm here. Woto. Now we do now we the runner. Woto. Now Biafra Liberation Army the runner. Woto. Then collect where this is blind a dragon, then the dragon they go. Then call out where Woto. See how they pack the ammo tanker. See how they do their grigri. Walk on board, I have one born about in water. See Woto for the zoo. We will give them Woto. Anytime you put body, collect Woto, no be choice.
Now you have listened to that video, you have seen the video and the evidence of the Woto that they received. Now one thing is clear. That thing is that the men of the Biafra Liberation Army are in their barracks, in the bush. In the bush. They are not disturbing anybody. They are in the bush, in their barracks, doing their normal thing without harassing anybody. The individuals and the people of Biafra, they live in the cities, they live in their communities. But these men of the Biafra Liberation Army are in the bushes. They are in the thick forests. They are there protecting the land against external invaders. What then do the zoo military do? They leave all those civilian areas and all. They go into the bush to find innocent people who are there to defend their own people. The Biafra Liberation Army, are they disturbing anybody in that thick forest where they are? No. The answer is typical no. But what do the zoo do? They go there to look for trouble. They go there to look for trouble. At every point in time, they are looking for trouble. People who do not find you, people who are not looking for you, people who are there safeguarding the Biafran people. Allow them to safeguard the Biafran people. You say no. Because the zoo military are responsible for the atrocities. They are responsible for the kidnappings and whatever you see going on in the southeast. Now, they are now looking for me because they have seen that these boys are going after them, who are the real culprits, who are the real kidnappers. They are now looking for ways to try to stop these boys because they have seen that these boys are stopping their criminality in the southeast. This is what many of us do not understand. That the southeast, the kidnappings, the killing, the buying and everything that's happening in the southeast is not far from the zoo military and police. It is not far from them. They are responsible. Anything that happens, you always realize that it happens just close to the military or police points. And when you want to say, let the youth of your community go in and, challenge these people and rescue the people that they have kidnapped, the police will stop you. The military will stop you. And when you tell them to go in and rescue those people, they will tell you it is not within their jurisdiction. So what are you doing there? What are you doing in that vicinity when you cannot go and defend the people and rescue the people who have been kidnapped? You say it is not within your jurisdiction. And you do not want any other person to go in to rescue those people. You stop them. this is the evil and atrocities that these people are committing. Let me show you one video that will confirm this thing I'm telling you now. Listen to this video.
Watch, yeah, if now Nigeria police people. I better never for now. My uncle get kidnapped, never get there for now. And I'm going to police car by him off here. The police have one. I know you with me with the gun. Whatever with them, I'm not going to made in Nigeria. See the police people, Sham. This is the commander. You can't that bush. Come on, see. It's not a matter of kidnappers. You never get there for now. Police people are here. They can't enter that bush. They are here telling me they can't go anywhere. See them here. See police people, see them. All of them one by one. Come on, see them. See them. Yeah, but the police not tell about. They kidnap somebody now from my uncle kidnap now. They can't go and look for my brother. They say they can't go to bush. See them. Look them one by one. See them. Look them one by one. They can't go and get my brother. They say they don't get that bush. They are afraid. They say that they are afraid. Police people say they are afraid. Udodi.
Now, have you seen those people? The funny part of the whole video is that the man went ahead to say that Chai! Oh, Ewatami Kunishi. The man went ahead to say that the police people are afraid to go in and rescue his uncle. Unknowing to this man that the police people do not want to go in because they are protecting those kidnappers. They are protecting them. They don't want to go in because whatever ransom they will demand, they are going to share it with those police people. They do not want to go in because those people are part of them. If care is not taken, those people are police officers too. I am telling you categorically clear. We have seen cases, not even one, not two cases where zoo police officers, zoo soldiers are involved in kidnappings. On several occasions. So when I tell you that these people are only protecting their brothers who are in that bush, you will not believe it. They are trying to give them time to go far so that when they leave that place and allow you to go in, you may not really get them. Those people must have gone far, too far for you to even come close to where they are. And so what they are doing now is to protect and stop anybody from entering that place, because they know that the people who are doing that are part of them, and when they get the money, they share within themselves. Abateke. This is the criminality the zoo police and military are doing in Biafra land. And that is why the PM has directed the Biafra Liberation Army to always go against them anywhere they see them, to always decimate them. But some people do not understand these things. Why is it that you think that these kidnappings and all these things has drastically reduced in the south? Is why? Because the PM started going after these people, started going after the zoo police and military. They are responsible for all these things. Started chasing them away from their checkpoint, because it is those checkpoints that they are using as points of kidnappings and buyings. It is at those places. And then mount surveillance in all our entry points, so that when these Fulanis are coming in, you give them a chase of their life. And then you gradually chase these zoo police and military out of Biafra streets and Biafra land. That is why the kidnappings and all these atrocities, buying and all that, has drastically reduced in the southeast. That is just the reason. These people are protecting the people who are in those bushes, because they know that they are part of them. They are part of them. our people should open their eyes and understand these things, and stop saying that they are afraid. Afraid of getting. Afraid of what? They are one. And when the Obadiah Melafia of blessed memory was complaining and shouting and saying that the military are not neutral, you think he was lying? When he said that the military facilitate their movement and give them cover, you think they're lying? This is what is happening. They are giving those people in the bush cover. They are facilitating their movements. They are providing them with weapons and ammunitions. You think what Obadiah Melafia saw and said that led to this Zoo Caliphate kidnapping, buying, and completely buying him? You think it is a joke? You must open your eyes. And that is the more reason why we tell our people all the time to be security conscious and avoid all these military points, all these police points, all their checkpoints. Avoid them, because a time will come when the Biafran Liberation Army will come hard on all these people, because they are responsible for everything happening. They are responsible. But most of our people do not see it clearly as we have seen it. Today, this video you have seen has given you a tip of the iceberg. We'll leave it at that. Biafra. Okukona bani anyi huya kole. Anyasa Biafra. Open your eyes and see realities for what it is. Thank you for listening. Kindly share, like, and drop your comments. Biafra first.